when you first walk in, it's a peace sign, just like that to the festival. And then they're walking through to the other stages, going to see Temper Trap or whatever, coming back and it's Up Yours. So I think as you're walking back through here, you can see it's Up Yours, and night flashes big time, so getting a lot of attention. But there's lots of other amazing artwork here as well.
Well, we started on Thursday night. We're blowing up 10,000 balloons to celebrate Splendid's birthday. So Splendid's turning 10, and we decided we'll make a birthday totem pole, and this is 10,000 balloons. Well, almost. It's getting there. It's about 5,000.
As part of the federal government's Young and Emerging Artists Initiative, Carl, Lauren and her collaborator Mish are all participants in the Splendid project, where selected artists from around Australia were invited to make a new work for Splendour in the Grass 2010.
Probably about 13 months ago, someone sent me a link saying there's this arts lab thing and it was closing the next day, so I stayed up till like 12 o'clock at night, didn't go out on the Saturday night, didn't go to a party so I could write this thing, send it in. And then they got in, which is great, and then they flew 10 creative people from around Australia up to Byron Bay and Lismore. We just hung out in Hayes, kind of like Art Big Brother. And then we were meant to make ideas for next year's Splendour. And then a year later, and a lot of work, made a big sculpture.
Lauren and Mish's work is a durational performance piece that builds over the course of the 3-day festival, with a surprise grand finale on the last day.
It's about the action and the repetition of the action, and people coming by and seeing the kind of entropy of like our bodies over the day and seeing the image grow. So it's kind of like, it's not like a theatrical performance, but it's more like a performative act that continues and lets people kind of see what they want to see from it.
Why balloons?
Well, it's a birthday party, so of course when you think of a birthday party, the actual work is called Where the Party Is, and what the idea is when you have a birthday party, people tend to put balloons at the front of their house. So we've taken that idea and decided that we're going to blow up 10,000 balloons and put it in the festival, so then people know where the party is, and they are the party and we are the party, and we are having a party with 30,000 people.
Yeah, but black is not a party colour. Black is really morbid. Why black?
Because we started looking at all these kind of ideas of time passing and celebrations and kind of birthday totems. We got kind of a bit like mystic and like, you know, like people told us about these totems that they put in when they build houses, where they put in a pole first because it touches the sky and the earth, and we got a bit hippie mama. And so we just thought it was a little bit darker and added another kind of element to the kind of party fun top layer.
Carl's 14-metre inflatable sculpture of a 3D scan of his hand doing a V symbol attempts to subvert the peace and all too familiar Up Yours gesture. He calls it the generative power of opposites.
Well, it's a term from Carl Jung, the psychologist, and it just basically means between like polar opposites, like everything in life, like the yin and yang, between that's where things happen. So life happens between the polar opposites. So like peace, Up Yours, like nothing's as simple as black and white, everything's shades of grey.
How do we know when the performance ends? Because everything does have to come to an end, right?
Yes, it's true. So to mark the end of the birthday, we're shooting down all the balloons with bows and arrows.
That seems so sad. You spent 3 days blowing up a whole bunch of balloons.
I can't wait to pin them down.
And you've given up 3 days of your life to build this amazing big thing, and then you're going to kill it.
Exactly. It's not killing.
It's like it's this destruction of yesterday.